What if I told you there are free plugins out there that can do 99% what those expensive paid plugins do? Sounds too good to be true, right? But I promise you, these plugins are the real deal and they can seriously change the game for you like 100%. Let's go and check them out. Hey guys, I am DJ Legion from Audio Waves Academy, and I know a lot of people are spending money on plugins that they don't even need because they don't know about these amazing free plugins that we are going to show today. I have been there myself. I bought an expensive plugin, but then I found that I could do almost the same thing and it was even better. And guess what? The twist is that you don't have to get an account or sign up, you just have to download and install. The purpose of this video today is because I want to help you avoid the mistake that I made and to save some money at the end of the day. So let's go and start, and let me know in the comments if you find any cool ones. The first one is going to be the Tal Noise Maker. This is one of the most versatile free synths available, in my opinion, that you don't have to sign up. It is offering an excellent selection of oscillators, filters and modulation options. It comes with a wide variety of presets and it is making it perfect for beginners and professionals also. I really love how it sounds, and you have also other presets here that you can go and search. And it works also really well on this MIDI. Now let's go on the next one, which is the Ample Sound Guitar M Lite. Ample Sound, in my opinion, provides some of the best sample guitars that you can find. If I open here, you can see we have many different things that we can go and play. You can go and activate the strummer. So many different rhythms, and you can go and also add some effects here, for example this overdrive, and many more things that you can go and choose from this free plugin. Now the next plugin that I want to show you is the Misc from Forever 89 Studio. This is a collection of drums most of the time. What I really love about this one is that you can go and import your own drum samples. The interface here, it is, in my opinion, really user-friendly. As you can see here, if I go on my piano, I press now, for example, the C, this is the kick. And here you can go and also choose, from example, like this snare here. But if you have also another one on the other side, is this one is another sample, let's say like this one, or let's put also another snare here. This is a way of sound designing and making your own samples. So that means now, right now, we have this sound. I really love how this thing works because it is really easy. By the way, if you are enjoying this breakdown, make sure to hit the subscribe button. One of my biggest goals for 2025 is to reach 15k subs. So I think it is really impossible, to say the truth, but your support would mean the world to me. Plus, I have so much more to share with you this year, so you don't want to miss it. Now let's go and talk about effects. We're going to start with the Tal Chorus LX. This is a faithful emulation of the classic Roland Juno 60 chorus, and it is known for its large, warm stereo spread. It works really wonders on synths, guitars and vocals, and it is adding depth and weight to your track with just a couple of controls.
You and me tonight, no one else around. Oh, You and I, let's give it a try. Let's give it a try.
The next one is going to be the Valhalla Massive. Valhalla is known for their high quality reverbs and delays. The Supermassive is a powerful delay and reverb hybrid capable of creating like really good, nice, deep and atmospheric spaces, perfect for ambient music and also more cinematic textures. But I can go and use it also on the vocals. Have a listen. Right now I have the Supermassive as an insert.
You and me tonight, no one else around. Oh, you and I.
And if I go here and choose the note, and right now we have it on 132.
You and me tonight, no one else around. Oh, you and I, let's give it a try. There's no time to waste, work it out now. You made me feel like nobody else now.
It gives some kind of reverb and delay vibe, and you can go and also use it on a bass. And right now we have it on 100%.
You and me tonight, no one else around. Oh, you and I, let's give it a try.
And if I go and put a little bit more, you're going to hear that the delay becomes more obvious.
You and me tonight, no one else around. Oh, you and I, let's give it a try.
And if I go and make it again on 132, you're going to hear that it works a bit more like a reverb.
You and me tonight, no one else around. Oh, you and I, let's give it a try. There's no time to waste, work it out now. You made me feel like nobody else.
But this is kind of technique that you can go and use in case you want some like bathroom kind of reverb there. If you're enjoying these tips and want to take a deeper dive into mastering techniques, I have created a course all about mastering with FabFilter plugins. It is packed with step-by-step guidance and advanced techniques to help you achieve this professional sound. You can find it on the description below. Definitely worth checking it out if you're serious about mastering. Now let's go back to where we left. Now let's go on the next one. The next one is going to be the Youlean. This is a must-have for vocal processing, and Youlean provides real-time pitch correction, harmonization, and it is really creative for voice transformations. For example, if you want to subtune a little bit your vocal or some robotic vocal effects, this plugin delivers high-quality results. For example, on this vocal right now, we know that the vocal is on G minor. So in case you want to search where you can go and find the key, just go here and click and select the G minor. And then you're going to see that we have this notes selected. You can have an idea. For example, if you want to go and change it on E minor, you're going to see that the other notes are LED. Let's go back on the G minor. And here you can see also we have the smooth.
You and me tonight, no one else around. Oh, you and I, let's give it a try. There's no time to waste, work it out now.
Right now it's much more robotic.
You and me tonight, no one else around. Oh, you and I, let's give it a try.
And now it sounds a little bit more natural.
You and me tonight.
You can go on and play also with the pitch shift.
You and me tonight, no one else around. Oh, you and I, let's give it a try. There's no time to waste, work it out now. Make me feel like nobody else.
And you can go also and work with the format.
You and me tonight, no one else around. Oh, you and I, let's give it a try. There's no time to waste, work it out now. Make me feel like nobody else.
And you can go and mix it in.
You and me tonight, no one else around. Oh, you and I, let's give it a try. There's no time to waste, work it out now.
Now the next plugin is the Delay. This is a creative delay plugin that offers modulation options, some other effects, and unique filtering. And it is making a really fantastic tool for adding more movement and depth to your tracks. For example, this is a bit too much right now, but let's go search a bit plugins with the presets here. I really love how this one here, for example, sounds like. Let's go and put it on a bass, make it on 100% wet. And you can go and also do some high cut on the delay. And what I really love about this plugin is that here down you can see that I have some explanation when I go, for example, with the mouse here on the diff size, and it says diffusion size controls, for example, on this one here. And the DAC also, it's like one of my favorite things that you can go and use. If you want to go this one, use it as an insert. Here, for example, let's go and play with the DAC. Now let's go on the next one. The next one is going to be the inner pitch. This pitch shifting effect allows for creative vocal and instrument processing, and I find it really perfect for creating really different ideas for sampling. But let me go and play and you will understand right away. Right now, this is how the sample sounds. I really love how this one really works. It's pretty easy, and you can see that it is an alternative to Little Altar Boy. You have also the format here. Pretty easy to use, and it works like a charm. Now let's go on the next one. The next one is going to be my crush. No, it is not my crush, but this is the name. It is a powerful bit crusher that adds really gritty distortion and digital artifacts, and it is making it ideal for lo-fi productions and also some drum processing. You have also different plugins, different presets here. But be careful with this plugin. As you can see, the presets are really working a lot, so you have to be on the mix. I would just go and use this plugin, for example, just to give it a bit more taste. Now the next one is really pretty common known, and it is so simple to use. It's going to be the magic switch, which is a one-up chorus effect. It instantly adds warmth and movement to strings, guitars, and vocals. It makes the sound so smooth.
You and me tonight, no one else around. Oh, you and I, let's give it a try.
Now let's go on the next plugin, which is going to be the grind or grind. It is a saturation and distortion plugin that enhances this harmonic content, and it is giving you extra warmth and punch. But I have worked with it a little bit, and to say the truth, it is a little bit difficult to work with. You have to be really careful, because if you don't know what you are doing, you are going to ruin your speakers. And also, if you are working on headphones, you might also harm your ear seriously. So be careful here. Let's go and, for example, have a listen here on the mix. You see what I mean? You have to be really careful with this plugin, but if you find this sweet spot, you are going to love it. The next one is one of my favorite emulations, like kind of RC20, and this is the Tape Cassette 2, and it emulates a nostalgic warmth and saturation of an old cassette tape, and it is complete with tape hiss, flutter, and saturation. Let's have a listen here on this sample again. It really makes a sampler sound so amazing, seriously. Another alternative to this one, vinyl from Isotope. Here, this is the effect from the scratch. I find the vinyl plugin as a cheat plugin series if you want to make this kind of old school samples. Now let's go and talk about EQing. One of the best EQs in my opinion is the TDR Nova. This is a dynamic EQ, which is meaning it doesn't only shape frequencies, but also it reacts to changes in volume like a dynamic equalizer. For example, right now I have this. It is a pretty simple plugin. One of the biggest disadvantages of this, in my opinion, I think that this plugin has only 4 bands here to choose from. So that means you're going to work only with 4 points. And in case you want to enable the dynamic, you have to press here just the threshold and then you enable the dynamic. Now let's go on the next one, which is going to be my favorite. This is the ZL equalizer. And the reason why this is my favorite, because it really reminds me of the FabFilter Pro Q series. It is a precise parametric Q, which is designed for transparency and accuracy. And it is making it ideal to do this surgical frequency adjustments. For example, right now here, if I go and add just one other option, and you can go deactivate the dynamic because it has also dynamic. You can go with your mouse and make it narrow Q. And also solve the frequencies that you are working on. You can also choose here the 6 or the 12 or the 30 dB so that you know what you are doing. And again, here we have the dynamic option. Now let's go one of my favorite analog kind of vibe here for equalizer, which is the PureTech. Pure or the PureTech, I don't know. It is modeled after the legendary Pultec EQ, and this plugin is excellent for adding warmth character to tracks. I love to use this one to add some high end on the vocals. Let me show you what it does.
I don't wanna lose it, no, no, I don't wanna lose it, lose it, lose it, no. I don't wanna lose it, no, no, I don't wanna lose it, no, no, I don't wanna lose it, no, no, I don't wanna lose it, lose it, lose it, no.
It really gives a really nice air there. Now the next EQ is the SSQ. This is an SSL style EQ, which provides a punchy and musical tone to your drums, for example, or to your vocals, and it is really nice for this if you need this extra presence in the mix. For example, here on the vocal, I went and took out a little bit here from the mids.
I don't wanna lose it, no, no, I don't wanna lose it, lose it, lose it, no. I don't wanna lose it, no, no,
And you can go and add a little bit here more on the highs. For example, let's say here again.
I don't wanna lose it, no, no, I don't wanna lose it, lose it, lose it, no. I don't wanna lose it, no, no, I don't want.
And the final EQ that I want to show you is the Ozone EQ from Isotope. It is a free high quality EQ from Ozone and it offers really smooth curves, professional grade frequency shaping. You can see here, for example, I can go and add as many as I want. Yeah, let's go here, here. And if you choose, for example, all together, you can go and play with it. Do a low cut here. I know that this video is a bit long, but I wanted to show you everything that I really love with free plugins that you can go and use. Now let's go on compressors. The first one is going to be the TDR Telnikov. This compressor is a high quality mastering compressor and it offers a transparent dynamic control, but it is not also for mastering, it is also for some compression here, for example on this sample. You can go and choose the ratio. You can go and also play with the attack, the release. Now the next one is going to be the Lala. This is a faithful emulation of the classic LA2A. And if you know, the LA2A is pretty popular for using on vocals. But it is not only for vocals. For example, here right now, I can go and use this one on this sample. Let me go and overdo it. It is really amazing for a free plugin. The next one is the legendary OTT from X4 Records. It is a multiband upward and downward compressor that adds instant punch and energy. It is pretty easy to use. It is widely used in electronic music production to make the sound cut through the mix, as I already mentioned. Have a listen here, for example, right now as a master, let's say. Okay, it's quieter. Let's go and bring it back again. And you can go and also play with the buns here. You can hear right away that it glues the track so easy. Now let's go and talk about meters and utility plugins. The first one is going to be the Voxengo Span. This is a spectrum analyzer that gives you a clear visual representation of your mix's frequency balance, and it is really helping you to make precise EQ decisions. The next one is going to be the Loudness Meter 2 from Youlean, and this is essential for mastering. This meter ensures that your tracks meet the industry loudness standards for streaming platforms, which is the -14. The next one is going to be the bass lane. This is a simple but effective tool that keeps these low-end frequencies in mono, and it is preventing these phase issues. One thing why I love this one so much, it is because it offers these side harmonics. Have a listen, for example, here right now on this bass. you are adding right away some width here on this base, and you are just boosting, let's say boosting only the sides. The next one is going to be the neural node. This is an AI powered audio transcription that helps to convert audio files, melodies into MIDI. For example, here right now it is empty. I am just going to drag and drop a loop from my sample pack. It has created MIDI file, let's say, and you can just go grab it here on the MIDI. It is not 100% correct, but still it is pretty good for a free plugin. I love this one because sometimes I just want to find the chord progression from a sample, and it might be a bit difficult because of so many different things playing time, and this plugin really saves a lot of time to know what happens really on the sample. The next one is going to be the Couture. I don't know if I'm saying it correct. It is a transient shaper that allows you to control the attack and the sustain of a sound, and it is most commonly used on drums. We are almost at the end. The last plugin is the Clipper. It is from Initial, and it is a soft clipping plugin that adds warmth and increases this perceived loudness without distorting your mix. So we are done. That's a ton of free plugins with examples. I know it has been a long video. It took me almost like 2 hours to record, seriously, because that's a ton of free plugins. But I found that this is really important for some producers out there that are really on a budget. Don't take me wrong, also the plugins from Logic or from Ableton and from FL are also pretty good. But if you can go and try out some other plugins, they might also inspire you a bit more. Now that we talked about improve, I have a video, this one here. I break down a special process to enhance your sound and make your samples to stand out in the mix. Click this video here and I will see you there.